Hello and welcome to an all levels 60-minute yoga class with me, Bay. Woo! Although this class does have focus on the shoulders with emphasis on strength, stability, and of course opening, there will be an opportunity to hopefully build heat and get some flow with your breath and your body and your movement. And of course, dancing. There's always room for dancing. Even if I don't cue it, please feel free to dance at any moment. Also, please remember that anything that I do or cue for you to do is optional. What works for my body might not work for yours. So if there's a moment where you're like, Bay, I'm not doing that, fair game. Okay? You find what works for you and you breathe with it. So that being said, let's go ahead and get started lying on your back with your feet on the floor and knees up. Close your eyes, place your right hand on your belly, left hand on your chest, and just draw your focus into your breath and start to ground into this moment. Using your breath as a tool to simplify what's going on for you. Just inhales and exhales. Inhale through your nostrils. Open mouth, exhale like you're fogging a mirror. Same again, breathe in. Fog that mirror sound. Close down the mouth, breathe in through your nose. And with the mouth closed, see if you can make that same sound. Draw the same sound in and out. Just keep that sound going, cycling that breath in and out, letting your mind gently and softly focus on that sound. And then one more layer, if you'd like to add it, is to place the word hum-sa over your breath. So as you inhale, think the word hum. And as you exhale, think the word sa. So we're not vocalizing it, we're just imagining it. Inhale, hum. Exhale, sa. And this is the inversion of the mantra So Hum, acknowledging our connectedness to the universe. We are not separate, we are connected. So Hum, I am that. Let your breath stay with you. Let it be natural as we begin to incorporate some movement into our practice. Lift your hands up toward the sky, elbows drawn in toward your sides, and inhale, press through those arms to lift up the upper part of your back and your chest, opening across that space. Exhale, lower down, relax the arms. Inhale, press through those arms to lift up the chest again, and exhale, lower down. This time as you do this, we're going to hold it longer. So inhale, press through those arms, lifting that chest. As you exhale, stay here. Feel your arms engage, your shoulders drawing down and back in toward each other so you feel that upper part of your back lift. Keep it breathing soft throughout the face. And next time you exhale, lower down, relax. We've got one more round of this. Feel free to join us or to take a break if you'd like. Inhale, press through those arms to lift that chest up once again. Feel those arms staying engaged as you breathe. Open across the chest. Nice. Take another breath in. And when you're ready, exhale, slowly come down. And then wrap your arms around the front of your chest, grabbing opposite shoulder blades. So you're hugging yourself here. Tuck your chin in and just start lifting up off the back, and we're kind of coming into a bit of a crunch or a sit-up pose. We're not coming up super high, but you'll feel your core engage as you're hugging yourself here. And breathe and just feel that hug, feel that engagement. Inhale. And as you exhale, come down, relax, and just switch out the arms. So open them out, just switch them out, and let's do it one more time. Tuck that chin in, come as high as you'd like. So you can engage that core and come up a little bit higher if you want, continuing to hug, continuing to almost like curl into a ball in a way. Breathe. And exhale, come down. Nice. Draw a few circles in the air with your elbows. And then place your hands up in the sky as if both of them are giving a high five to the sky. And then play around here with lifting up with the heels of the hands, lifting the shoulders off the floor and lowering them back down, and just feel that movement up and down. Just noticing that. So we're sending the heels up and down, the heels of the hands, that is. Awesome. And then from here, slowly bring yourself onto all fours. And we're going to find that same movement. So once you arrive in that all fours position, just push against the heels of the hands into the floor to find that same movement in the shoulders, up and down, up and down. And then feel free to circle around as well, just to notice that, sensing and keeping that placement of the hands on the floor, that resistance. And then from here, walk your hands forward, coming into a plank pose, or you can stay with your knees on the floor and just play around once again with that same motion. Now we've got our core engaged, our body's a bit more engaged, but I want you to feel the hands pressing actively and resisting against the floor and noticing that shift in the shoulders, always staying active and engaged here. Awesome. Come back down and then lower all the way to the floor. Flip your feet over, tops of the feet on the mat. Energize those legs, back body engaged, and draw your arms down by your sides here. And from this position, we're going to roll our shoulders. Inhale forward and up toward the ears. Exhale down and back. Take two more. Inhale, draw forward and up. Exhale down and back the body. Inhale forward and up. Exhale down and back. Nice. Relax. Place the hands on either side of your chest for baby cobra pose, lifting the hands off the floor just a couple inches. Draw those shoulders back, roll them forward and up and back again, and then inhale, peel the chest away, leading with the crown of the head, back body engaged, legs engaged. Inhale, stay. Exhale, lower down. And prep yourself for cobra pose. So same thing, just with your hands on the floor, elbows drawn in toward the sides. Inhale, peel that chest away, back body engaged, legs engaged, leading with the crown of the head, nice long neck. Take a breath in again. And as you exhale, come on down, curl your toes under and draw yourself up onto all fours. And then walk your hands a hand length forward, press through both your feet and hands to lift up and back into downward dog, and pedal out your feet, massaging out your calves. Breathe here. Feeling good, feeling fine. Incorporate any other movement that feels good for you, maybe a shifting forward, back, side to side. And feel free to continue this movement, or if you want a little bit more heat, you feel up to the challenge. One-legged dog. Inhale, reach up to the sky with that right foot. Exhale, knee to nose, moving with your breath, controlled movement. Inhale, reach back up, right back up behind you. Exhale, knee to nose. Nice. One more time. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, knee to nose. Nice. Reach it back up. And place it on the floor, and then walk your feet to the front of your mat and step your left foot back. So our right foot's forward, left foot's back. Here we are in low lunge if your back knee is on the floor, or high lunge if you've lifted off of it, both legs nice and engaged. Come onto your fingertips and then lift off of them, whether you're in high or low lunge. And I want you to roll your shoulders again. So inhale, draw those shoulders forward and up. Exhale, down and back. And start to feel that heat in the legs if you're in high lunge. Inhale, draw forward and up. Exhale, down and back. Nice. One more time. Breathe in, forward and up. Exhale down and back. Nice. Place those hands back on the floor. Step that right foot back behind you. And then let's do the other side if you want to join me. Inhale, lift your left foot back up behind you. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, knee to nose. One more round, breathe. Move with your breath. Awesome. Inhale, reach back up behind you. Exhale, place the foot on the floor. Walk to the front of your mat. Step your right foot back this time. So left foot's forward, right foot's back. And feel free to lower your knee for low lunge or lift yourself into high lunge. Come off of your fingertips and let's do the same thing on this side. Inhale, draw your shoulders forward and up. Feeling that movement. Exhale, down and back. Take 2 more rounds. Breathe. Strong body. You got this. Awesome. Place your hands on the floor and step your back foot forward this time. Forward fold. Beautiful. Take a wide stance. Feet to the outer edges of your mat. Toes coming a little bit in. Bend your knees a lot. And from here, go ahead and relax your torso, your head and neck. Grab opposite elbows, ragdoll pose. Take 3 breaths. Each breath filling up that back body, feeling that expansion. Awesome. Place your left fingertips either on the floor, ankle or shin of the same leg, and breathe in as you lift your right hand up to the sky. Feel free to bend your legs even more to just help find more space across this twist. Take 1 more breath in. And as you exhale, place that right hand down and switch out the hands coming into the opposite side. Inhale, reach that left hand up to the sky, opening across the chest. Feel free to bend your knees even more. Breathe. And as you exhale, come on down. And this time, 1 breath to 1 movement, moving with your breath. Inhale, reach the right hand up. Exhale, come down. Other side, moving with your breath. 2 more. 1 on each side, that is. And last one. Awesome. And then heel toe your feet back in, hip width distance apart. Fingertips either on the floor, ankles or shins. Look down to the mat and inhale. Look forward about 1 meter in front of you. And exhale, fold forward. Breathe in, look forward with the eyes, keeping length in the back of the neck. Exhale, fold forward. Let's take 1 more round. Inhale. And exhale. Awesome. Roll up the spine, coming all the way up to standing. And once you arrive, go ahead and bring in some movement, some dance, maybe the hips circle, maybe the shoulders get a little movement on. And then arrive in standing mountain pose, Tadasana. Let your head gently fall to the right side. Engage your left fingertips and your arm and reach it down towards the floor and then slightly away from the body. And then from here, bring your right hand to just rest gently on your chest and feel that stretch. Or perhaps if you want to use that right hand, gently massage that exposed shoulder and neck. I love doing this. It feels so good. I hope it feels good for you too. Breathe into it. And then release that hand and circle the head in the direction that just feels most natural. And go ahead and circle the opposite direction once you've done a full circle. And then bring your head back to center and let it fall gently to the other side. Engage that right arm and hand, the fingertips down towards the floor, slightly away from the body. Left hand can either rest on the chest or go ahead and massage that exposed shoulder and neck on this side. Breathe again. Breathe into the sensations coming up. Hopefully they're feeling good. And then release, relax, circle the head all the way around in a circle, one direction. And once you've arrived or done a full circle, circle back the other way. And come back to center. Side body stretch. Inhale, reach up to the sky with both hands. Exhale, side body stretch to the right side, left fingertips up and over. Inhale, circle that arm around, up and over. As you exhale, stay. Side body stretch. One more just like that. Inhale, circle around, up and over. Exhale, side body stretch. Inhale, come back up to center. Feel free to circle that arm in the opposite direction as you do so. Let's take the other side. Nice. Let me just fix my mat here before we do the other side. Inhale, reach up to the sky. Exhale, side body stretch to the left. Inhale as you circle that arm all the way around, up and over. Exhale, side body stretch. One more just like this. Inhale, circle the arm. Exhale, over. And then as you inhale, come back up, circle that arm the opposite direction and reach both hands to the sky. We're going to go into a couple cactus poses. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, draw your elbows down, open across the chest, arms nice and strong. Yes, you've got strong arms today. Nice. Inhale, reach up to the ceiling, to the sky. Exhale, draw those elbows down, open across the chest, look up to the sky, back body engage, rooting through the feet. Breathe in, reach up. Here we go, sun salutations. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, palms to the floor, step your feet back, plank pose, and you can lower your knees down if you need to. And in this position, go ahead and lift one hand off the floor at a time, playing around with that movement. Playing around once again with that sense of strength in the arms, resisting against the floor, feeling that strong position in the shoulders, the arms, that core in the body still engaged here. Keep breathing as well. And take one more round on each side. Last time. And as you exhale, lower yourself all the way down to the floor like you're setting up for cobra pose. Flip the feet over. This time, however, place your hands behind your back, just resting on the sacrum or the back of the pelvis, like you're in a military attention position. I think that's what they do. Look down towards the floor. Inhale, peel the chest away like you would for cobra. And as you exhale, lower down. Hopefully you feel a nice stretch in the shoulders as you do this. 2 more rounds. Breathe in, lift up. Exhale down. Take one more round in your own time. And from here, come out of this pose and draw yourself up onto all fours to set up for a child's pose if you'd like, or you can come back into downward dog. If you're in child's pose, your sit bones are coming down towards your heels, and you can relax your arms out in front of you with your chest and your forehead coming down towards the mat, or you can come up onto your fingertips and engage those arms. Otherwise, you're up in downward dog position and maybe pedaling out your feet, maybe staying here just in a static position or moving in whatever way is calling to you. Keep that breath with you. From here, inhale, look forward toward your hands. And as you exhale, start to make your way up towards the front of your mat, maybe stepping or jumping, forward fold. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reverse swan dive, come all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands to heart center or cactus pose, up to you. Inhale, reach up to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, palms to the floor, step your feet back, plank pose, and lower all the way down to the floor. We're going to give our arms a bit of a rest. Flip your feet over for cobra pose. Inhale, standard cobra. Exhale, lower down and bring yourself up and back into either child's pose or downward dog, totally up to you. When you arrive, take 3 breaths. Wherever you're making contact with the floor, with your feet and your hands, feel that resistance against the floor. Notice where your shoulders are on your body, open across the chest. Inhale, look forward toward your hands. Exhale, step or jump to the front of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reverse swan dive, come all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands to heart center or cactus pose, totally up to you. Breathe in, reach up. Exhale, hands to the floor, forward fold. Inhale, look forward. And exhale, place your hands on the floor, step your feet back, plank pose, building from or lifting off one hand at a time. You can lower your knees down or keep yourself up in plank. Inhale, lift off your left hand and circle your arm in both directions. So keeping the weight on your right hand, your right arm nice and strong, circling that left arm in both directions. And as you exhale, place the hand down and switch it out. Inhale, reach the arm, right arm up, circle it. Both directions. And exhale, place that right hand down and bring yourself to the floor, lower down. Set up for cobra pose. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, come down and back into either child's pose or downward dog. Totally up to you. Take 3 breaths. Or if you'd like to, you can go ahead and take one-legged dog on each side. And draw that leg up and bring your knee to nose. And just do each side if that's what you'd like to do. Here we are, downward dog or child's pose. Inhale, look forward toward your hands. Exhale, step or jump to the front of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands to heart center or cactus position with the elbows. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Keep the flow with your breath. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, palms to the floor. This time, come into plank pose and lower down right away, coming into your cobra position. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, come all the way down. Flip the feet over, the toes over, and come up and back into either downward dog or child's pose. Keep breathing. Inhale, look forward toward your hands. Exhale, step or jump to the front of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reverse swan dive, come all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands to heart center. Awesome job. Inhale, reach up to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, palms to the floor, step your feet back, plank pose. And you can lower your knees down and take a full rest here, or join me for 3 wide-armed press-ups. Set yourself up, hands to the outer edge of your mat, elbows going outwards, not drawing inwards. Breathe in. Exhale, lower down and hold, arms nice and strong. Inhale, draw up. You can break from there or join us for 2 more. Exhale, come down. Or maybe you're just resting and breathing. Inhale. Exhale, last one if you're with us. Inhale, coming up. And bring yourself down. Awesome. Time to relax. You deserve it. Get yourself into child's pose, knees either close or out wide. And just feel free to either completely relax here, or if you really want to, you can come up onto your fingertips and engage your arms just for a little bit more action. Either way, relax into your breath. Let it just be about your breath. Each inhale, filling the lungs all the way up, feeling it expand in your back body. Nice. And keep that breath going as you work your way into downward dog. So up and back. Pedal out the feet, massaging, stretching out the calves. And then inhale, look forward toward your hands. Exhale, step or jump to the front of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, this time step your left foot back and your right foot's going to stay forward. So here we are, lunge again. And we've got our knee either low for low lunge or up off the floor for high lunge. And feel free to stay low with your fingertips on the floor or bring yourself up into crescent lunge. We're going to place our left hand on the floor and our right hand either on that right leg or up to the sky. So either you're on the floor or you're coming up into crescent lunge for a little bit more challenge. So if that is the case, draw your arms up to the sky, take a breath in. And as you exhale, shift your torso forward, and we're thinking about the length from that back foot all the way forward through the fingertips. And then from here, go ahead and place your left hand down onto the floor, your fingertips most likely onto the floor on the inside of your right foot, and draw that right arm to the sky. And if you want a little bit more, you can lift that left elbow onto the right leg just for a moment, and when you're ready, lift it off that leg, coming into a bit of a dab position. Take a breath in and exhale, bring both hands down. Nice job. Let's do the other side. Step that right foot back, your left foot's going to be forward, and get yourself into position, either knee down or up. And we're going for this twist on the other side. So if you're getting up into your crescent lunge position, get yourself there, arms up to the sky. And as you exhale, shift your torso forward, send your weight forward, and place your right fingertips onto the floor on the inside of that left foot on the floor, left hand to the sky. And then when you're ready, bring your right elbow onto the left leg for a moment. And if you want to, lift off, coming into that dab position, feel that full body engagement. Smile, inhale. Exhale, place those hands on the floor because you are the best. You rock. Awesome. Step the feet forward, put that back foot forward, and breathe in. Exhale, fold forward. Set your feet up for a chair pose. So either close together, big toes touching, slight sliver of space between the ankle bones, or hip width distance apart. And then draw yourself up to standing. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, sit back into your chair. Nice. Get yourself ready. We're not going to have our arms up for very long because we're going to flow with the arms of the breath. So inhale, keep the arms up. And as you exhale, lower your arms down by your sides. Breathe in, reach up. Nice. Exhale, lower down. 3 more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, stay. 2 more, you got this. Breathe in. Feel free to come out at any time if you need to. Exhale out. Coming down. Last one, you got this. You're awesome. Exhale. Inhale, stand up. Feel the rhythm. Feel the rhyme. Get on up. It's bobsled time. Yes. Amazing. And take a moment. And then we're going to go into eagle arms. So draw your arms out wide. And then go ahead and place your left hand or left arm out in front of you with your hand lifted. So kind of a 90-degree angle. And then place your right arm underneath, back of the hands touching, and you can take a double wrap with the hands here. And if this is uncomfortable, go ahead and release the hands and just wrap around your torso, grabbing the opposite shoulder blades. So come into that double wrap, or you've got your shoulder blades with your hands, and go ahead and focus on the shoulders drawing back and down your back body, just like we've been doing here. And you can play around with a little chair pose. Take a breath in and exhale and release the arms. And let's do the other side. So our left hand is on top, or sorry, our right hand is on top this time, right arm, and then draw that left arm underneath and go ahead and wrap accordingly. You might double wrap, you might lose that and just wrap around the chest. Totally up to you. So find your eagle arms today. And if you want to incorporate a bit of a chair feeling to it, keep the energy in the arms, the shoulders drawing back and down your body. Breathe. And release on the exhale. Nice. And get yourself ready for some jumps. So hands bound by your sides, bend your knees. Inhale, swing the arms up, take a jump. And as you exhale, get yourself ready again. Inhale, swing the arms up and jump. Let's do 3 more. Breathe and jump. 2 more. Inhale, jump, landing as softly as possible. Last one. Nice. And from here, inhale, reach up to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step your left foot back, right foot's forward, and we're going to come into our twist position again. Or if you want to come back into your dab position, get yourself there, twisting to the right arm to the sky, left hand either to the floor or lift it off the floor. We feel our body engage. Get yourself in that dab position if you like. Take a breath in. And exhale, come on out. Awesome. Place your hands on the floor, step your front foot back, go down to the floor, set up for cobra. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, bring yourself down and up and back into downward dog. Awesome. Breathe in, look forward to your hands. Exhale, step or jump to the front of your mat and set yourself up for the other side. So our right foot's back, left foot's forward. Get yourself ready. Inhale, crescent lunge if you're there. Exhale, twist to the left. Get yourself into your dab position if that's where you're going. Breathe in. And exhale, place those hands on the floor. This time, step your back foot forward, forward fold. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold forward. Awesome. And we're going to stay in our forward fold here. Feel free to roll your shoulders forward and up toward your ears and down and back. And you can grab your big toes if you'd like for a yogi toe lock, so first 2 fingers and your thumbs, or just find the forward fold position that feels most comfortable to you and bend your knees as much as you need to here. And once you've arrived in your forward fold, let's take 5 breaths. So relax your head and neck. Each inhale, accepting where you are today. Each exhale, just deepening into that acceptance. And that might manifest as a deeper stretch, but it also might not. And that's okay. That is okay. Keep breathing. Nice. If you've got your hands in a toe lock, release your toes. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come back up to standing. Hands to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Nice. Shake out your hips. Do a little dance. Make a little love. Get down tonight. And re-engage your breath. Maybe your hum sa comes back in. Inhale, hum. Exhale, sa. And just take a couple breaths to reconnect with your center. Awesome. We're going to set ourselves up to do a full eagle or to try a full eagle pose. So go ahead and shift your weight onto your left foot. Draw your right foot off the ground as best as you can. And then draw your arms out wide, because we're going to do those same arms that we did before. And then you're going to go ahead and lift that right leg up and place it over and on top of that left leg as you sit back into a chair. And you can place that right foot onto the floor to stabilize yourself if you'd like. You can find that position. You can also wrap it around that leg if it comes to you, if it's possible. And then go ahead and wrap the right arm under the left arm into your eagle arm position. So here we are, we're all wrapped up, we're all twisted, and your arms are out in front of you or wrapped around. We're gonna try and breathe here. Keep that balance. We want both of our hip creases in the same position, so one's not coming forward or back, so we're sitting back pretty evenly here. Easier said than done. And if you want an extra challenge, you feel up to it, you feel balanced, feel free to lower your elbows down, seeing if you can make contact with that first knee, and then if possible, the lower knee. Eagle pose, nice. Come up when you're ready. See if you can do it slow, controlled. Unwrap your arms, unwrap your leg. Stand back up. Whew, we made it back. We made it back to base camp. Nice. There's a fire, there's some food. We're feeling good. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? Let's do the other side. Shift your weight onto your left foot. Nope, shift your weight onto your right foot. Lift your left foot up. Left leg comes over on top of your right leg as you sit down into a bit of a chair position, and you can stabilize with that left foot on the floor. Wrap the arms around, left arm under the right arm. Come into your eagle position. That feels right for you. And sit back into that chair position with the leg wrapped. So we're in our double wrap. We're all twisted here. You might be losing balance. Don't worry about it. Always come back to square one and try again if you want to, or you can just take a break. If you're here in your eagle position with your torso lifted, focus on those hips being in alignment. So both hip creases are in the same position. One's not coming forward or back. And in this position, sit back into your chair, breathe in, elbows lifted, shoulders back and down your body. If you feel ready, lower your elbows to meet that first knee. And if possible, meet your second knee. You might lose balance. I lose my balance. Whew. And when you're ready, bring yourself up and unwrap. Whew. We made it back. We made it back. Nice job. Awesome, awesome. From here, take a wide stance, toes outside of your heels. Reach up to the sky, star pose. Exhale, squat down into goddess. Knees going in the same direction as your feet. And just feel that position. Rock out in your goddess, just feeling that bounce. And then inhale, come back into star pose. And go ahead and press through your feet to lift off your heels if you want to try that out. It might be quite difficult in this position, so lower down at any time. Keep pressing, resisting. Nice, working on your balance, and then lower down, nice. And then exhale, come into your goddess position again and try the same thing if you're up for it. Pressing through the balls of your feet, lifting off the heels, and stay here for a breath with me. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, stand on up to start with your heels lifted. Exhale, come on down. Nice, shake out, rock side to side. And then step to the front of your mat. Inhale, reach up to the sky. And as you exhale, just bring yourself down to the floor. Step your feet back. And we're going to set ourselves up for rabbit pose. So come back into a hero position. So we're in a kneeling position, hands on your heels. So you can flip your feet over or keep your toes curled under, totally up to you. And we're grabbing our heels with our hands and our elbows are drawing in toward our sides. So we've got nice strong arms. And from here, get your face close to your knees with the crown of your head making contact with the floor. And from here, lift the weight off of the hips and keep the hands actively holding onto those heels, and hopefully you'll feel a nice stretch here in your shoulders. Breathe into that back body. Rabbit pose. One more breath in. Let's do one more for good measure. Breathe in. And as you exhale, come out. Awesome. Hands on the floor. Lift up your torso. Take any movement that feels natural for you, feels good. And then go ahead and turn around and sit down, feet on the floor, knees up, and sit up nice and tall. From here, hands out in front of you. Think about your shoulders, draw them forward, up and back, feeling that openness across your chest, and set yourself up for a boat pose. So hands underneath your knee pits. That's level 1, or you can lift them off of your legs. Keep that chest lifted, back body engaged. Breathe here. You could also straighten out the legs if you'd like. Woo! I think I'm not going to stay there. I'm coming back to level 2. Take another breath in here, boat pose. And then exhale, bring yourself in. Hug yourself in. Beautiful. And then when you are ready, lower yourself down to the mat, lying here with your feet on the floor, knees up, and place your hands down onto the floor next to you. Draw your heels a little bit closer to your sit bones. Actively press through the feet to lift up the hips, coming into bridge. And then place your hands together if you'd like, interlacing your fingertips, heels of the hands drawing in. Nice activated arms, maybe shifting the shoulders a little bit closer together. Think about that neck nice and long, gaze up toward the ceiling. Breathe here, still pushing through those feet to keep the hips lifted. 2 more breaths here. Last breath in. And gently lower the hips down to the floor when you're ready. Awesome. From here, heel toe the feet out wide, knees, let them draw in toward each other. They might touch, they might not. Belly onto, right hand onto the belly, left hand onto the chest. Take a full breath in. And exhale, let go. Let go of the breath. And then bring the feet back to where they were and go ahead and set yourself up for a reclining pigeon or figure 4 pose. Cross the right ankle over the left knee. And what you're going to do is grab that left leg with your hands, interlace the fingertips on either side, so the hands on either side of that leg. Interlace the hands, lift up the left foot, and flex both feet back towards the shins, so both sets of toes back towards the shins. Draw that left leg in toward the chest until you find that stretch for you. Breathe into that stretch. Let your face be soft. Let your breath be full and long. And exhale, release, and switch out the legs. Cross the left ankle over the right knee, grab that right leg, flex both feet back towards the shins, draw that leg in toward the chest. And it might not move much at all, and that's totally fine. Find that limit for you where you can still breathe fully, retain softness throughout your face. And lower that right foot down to the floor when you're ready. Uncross the left leg. And from here, go ahead and turn yourself around onto your belly. So we're flat on the floor, on our front. Flip your feet over and get yourself ready for a superhuman pose. So arms out in front of you. And go ahead and lift the arms and the legs off the floor. We're going to stay for 3 breaths. Inhale, reach. Exhale, stay. 2 more if you can. Last breath in, you got this. Exhale, relax. Awesome. Hands behind your back, interlace the fingertips, heels of the hands into each other, arms strong. Root and press, lift off, peel the chest away, breathe here, arms strong. Last breath in. Exhale, come on down, relax. Nice. And from this position, completely let go. Take a moment. And then when you're ready, flip yourself over onto your back with your feet on the floor and knees up. If you got to shake out your legs, shake out your legs. And then place them back down, cactus the arms or let them out wide on the ground. And go ahead and let your knees fall to the right side. Wherever they get to, naturally, just let them be. Relax. Maybe turn your head to the left, so the opposite side. Take a breath in. Exhale. Draw your belly button back in to bring your knees up and your head back to center. And as you exhale, let your knees fall to the left and let your head fall to the right. And when you're ready, draw your knees back up to center. Almost finished, almost there. Let both feet come up to the sky, hanging here. Starting to get to a point where we get to relax more, where we get to let go. So draw your knees in, take a little bit of a squeeze, a hug, let them open out a bit. You can take a happy baby pose if you want, rocking along your spine back and forth. And when you are ready, extend your feet out in front of you. Extend your arms back behind you. It's your one long line reaching out here. Inhale, reach. Hold your breath at the top here, muscles engaged, stretching, reaching. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release, relax, let go. Let your feet fall out to the sides. Give yourself a massage in your shoulder and your neck. You've done a lot of work on your shoulders today. And then once you've satisfied that massage, that area, just relax your arms. Let them come to a comfortable position on the floor. Palms facing down or up. Close your eyes here and just find some stillness. Let your awareness come to your breath. And eventually let that breath just fade into the background of your experience. Everything melting away. The effort. Surrendering fully into the floor beneath you, just letting it take your weight. Feel your face soften, your brows, your jaw, the back of your head and neck, that control center where your vagus nerve comes into the back of your skull. Let that wandering nerve just send this message throughout the rest of the body, wandering through to the extremities, giving the message of surrender and relaxation. Let go. And enjoy the next few minutes of a well-deserved Shavasana, final resting pose. Bring your awareness back to your breath. Invite some new life into your fingertips and your toes. Take any stretch here on the floor that reawakens, reactivates, reignites your body. And then when you're ready, slowly bring yourself onto either your right or your left side, coming into a fetal position. Once you've arrived in your fetal position, just relax, take a moment, a little bit more present with your breath and with your awareness, but still heavy and relaxed into the floor, surrendering your effort. And then when you're ready, slowly draw yourself into a comfortable position to close out your time today, at least in this class. And this could be seated, lying down, standing up, whatever position allows you to feel lengthened through the spine, present, aware of our shoulders, what we've done today, the work, that sense of opening across the chest, strong, lifted, engaged. Feel free to open up your mouth and stretch out that mouth, maybe massage the jaw, stick out your tongue, move it around. Massage your shoulders, your neck, your face, that jaw area, before coming into stillness once again. And once you've arrived in stillness, soften throughout the face. Relax into your position. Soft between the brows, the jaw. Here, present, aware, Hamsa. I am that. Connected, not separate. Open mouth, exhale. Let's breathe in. Exhale it out. Join me on an Om if you'd like. Inhale. Release. Thank you so much for sharing your time with me today. I hope you have an amazing rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, namaste.